4 years ago, I had less than $50 in my crypto portfolio. I was doing futures trading, spot trading, and sometimes meme coins. This was the poorest phase of my life as a crypto trader. So whenever I had a trade to enter, what I do is I enter with $5, sometimes even less than that. And let's say I made 100% profit. That simply means an extra $5 to my $50, which is $55 I have right now. From that $55, I'll take out some money to buy food and other expenses. Now I'm back to $50 and sometimes even $40. I would go again the next day and repeat this same circle. Sometimes when I have a losing trade, it felt like hell because my portfolio was very small. This was the circle I found myself for several months in 2022. And this is the same phase some of you are going through right now, especially those in third world countries. Some of you even have less than $50 portfolio. I've seen some persons with $20, $30, but somehow they think cryptocurrency is actually going to make them rich. Well, I want to tell you this is the major reason why you are actually poor. So what I'm going to do in this video is to share the step-by-step guide I took to overcome this particular phase in my crypto journey, and also practical steps you can also take watching this video right now so that your life is going to change in 2026. If this kind of content resonates with you, then make sure to like this video right now and subscribe to this channel. We are trying to get to 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So make sure to click on that subscription button right now to be part of our journey. So let's get started. The first thing I did was to get a job. During this time in 2022, I was working with Juduman. You guys know him, the popular YouTuber, and my salary was 80,000 naira monthly. And that is why I'm going to be encouraging you right now to get a job, no matter the amount. Now, what this job is going to do is to help you to actually feed and do your day-to-day expenses. Also, if you're doing crypto on the side, what I can also recommend is you try out a lot of airdrops, especially the free ones like testnet and even some ambassador program. This is going to help you make some money for yourself while you are still at the early stage of your life. The next phase of what you can start doing is to learn high income skills. For me, I started to learn digital marketing and creative writing back in 2021, and I was also learning crypto on the side. I actually use platforms like Udemy and Coursera to learn these courses. And I know some of you might be saying the courses there are expensive. They're not really expensive because what I do most times is I go and search for coupon codes for some of these courses and I put them. Once I use those coupon codes, the prices of those courses goes down by 70%. So most times if a course is like 40,000 naira, I end up paying like 5,000 naira or thereabout for that particular course. So you can also take advantage of that. Now, the aim of learning high income skills is to get jobs that could pay you bigger salaries. After so much learning for myself in 2021 and 2022, I actually got about 3 jobs, which was based on these particular skills I actually learned. And that was the first time I started earning about 500,000 naira monthly for myself. My most impressive month was when I actually made 2 million naira working for about 6 companies in August of 2022. And that is why you also need to learn high income skills. Some of these skills could pay you between 500,000 naira to 1 million. Some can even give up to 5 million naira depending on your level of expertise. Now imagine if you have 3 to 4 of these jobs, you could easily make yourself between 2 million to 5 million naira monthly, and that is why high income skills are important. Examples of high income skills you can learn right now include digital marketing, which I think is a bit saturated, but you have to be very good for you to actually get jobs that will pay you really high. Other ones include data analysis, project management, UI and UX development, cloud computing, web and app development, cybersecurity, and AI automations. There are a lot more skills aside from the ones I just mentioned. What you need to do is to check out the one you think you like and it will be easy for you to understand what it's all about, and go to Udemy, YouTube, Coursera, and some of these online courses and purchase a course and start watching right away. YouTube is actually free, so you don't have to spend money if you're thinking about that one. But I prefer you get a course because there is going to be arranged in the best possible way. So Udemy, Coursera, and some other ones could be your best bet right now. Or if you don't want to spend money, what you can do is you can also use ChatGPT and put in a prompt like, in the next 6 months, I want to learn digital marketing or I want to learn web development as a total beginner. Give me a curriculum of what I should learn from now to the next 6 months to become proficient in that particular skill. It's going to give you the curriculum. From that, you can use that to input it on YouTube and get the exact video, watch it, and just follow through that curriculum to master that particular craft. Now, once you've gotten to this stage, you've been able to start making yourself between 1 million naira and more, you can start thinking of investing into cryptocurrency. Now, it's going to be a lot more easier because when you invest, let's say you invest 100,000 or 200,000 or even 500,000, which is less than 50% of the money you're making monthly, you are not completely attached because one, you know that you have savings left, and you also know that even if you lose all of the money you have, you still have salary coming to you the next month. This alone can change the game for you whenever you're trading cryptocurrencies. The next stage is to improve your crypto knowledge. Once you start earning a good salary and you've started investing in crypto, I think it is better to even learn crypto very well before you put in your money into it, because it is risky and you don't want to gamble with your hard-earned money. So what you can do is to start learning fundamental analysis, technical analysis, and there's so many things you can learn, sentimental analysis and all of that. How to use some of these platforms, Dex Screener, Dex Tools, CoinMarketCap, centralized exchanges, Dexes, and the rest of that. I've done a lot of videos about that on this channel. So what you can do is to check out any of them and watch them right away. They're going to guide you from a beginner's level to an expert level. Once you have this crypto skill, you can make money from your job and you can also start making money from crypto. This is going to enable you to scale very well as a human being and make a lot more money for yourself. This was the stage I actually got to sometime in 2023 and 2024 when I did make my first $100,000 from one particular coin. That came with the assurance that even if I lose the money, I'm not going to be broke, and I also know what I'm doing very well in crypto. When you have all of these things combined, it's going to help you make a lot more informed decisions and make a lot more money for yourself trading the crypto market. Yeah, I know I've talked about a lot of things in this video, but if you think this step is very long and you don't want to follow this route, I have another thing for you to do. The first step will be to get a job, which I've talked about in the beginning of this video. And once you have a job, you can now start learning cryptocurrency on the side, putting a lot more time to learn crypto and understand it very well to the extent where you can teach other persons. Then once you're doing that, you can also start learning how to grow your social media account. Once you understand all of these things together, you can start growing your page by posting valuable stuff on social media. So it could be video content, it could be written content on either Twitter, YouTube, or any platform of your choice. You just need to understand the concept of what you're teaching very well, because for people to follow you, they have to see that you have a lot of value in you. If you don't, nobody's going to follow you. And once people are seeing that you're putting a lot of value, they would follow you easily. And it gets to a stage where you've grown so much and you've become an influencer, you can now monetize your page and start making money for yourself. Now, there are several ways you can make money as an influencer or as a creator. The first way is from AdSense. So AdSense is usually whenever you post something on either YouTube or Twitter, you get paid for views. So you need to meet up some parameters or metrics for you to get to the level where these platforms are going to start paying you. This alone could make you a lot of money. The next way you can also make money as a creator is from sponsorships. So brands are going to reach out to you and pay you to talk about them in either your video or maybe your content or something. This is one of the best ways a lot of creators make money, including me making this video right now. The next way you can also make money is from referrals and affiliates. This is another good way for you to make money from your audience. Now, any of these routes you decide to choose is actually good. The thing is, you need to put in a lot of work if you want to go through any of these routes. But one thing I'm going to assure you is, if you do put in a lot of work, within the next 1 year, you're going to make significant progress in your life. So why not start now? Well, I hope this video has been able to give you a step-by-step guide on what you can do in 2026. No one deserves to be broke in 2026. Make sure to learn what is necessary for you to start making money for yourself in 2026. If you enjoyed this kind of content, make sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel. And it is important for you to click on that subscription bell because we need to get to 100,000 subscribers this year. Do that and be part of our journey. And I'll see you in my next video.